Today we're talking Oklahoma wide receiver Marvin Mims. We're going to dive into his background and college career, discuss the positives and negatives in his prospect profile, and take a look at his dynasty outlook and if and where you should target him in your rookie drafts. Marvin Mims is a wide receiver out of Oklahoma. He's a junior. He's 21 years old, and he's listed at 5'11", 183 pounds. Marvin Mims Jr. is a product of Lone Star High School in Frisco, Texas, where he caught 117 passes for 2,629 yards and 32 touchdowns in his senior season. It was the most receiving yards in Texas high school history for a single season. Mims also holds the state record for career receiving yards with an incredible 5,485. As a four-star recruit, Mims originally committed to Stanford, but he switched gears and chose Oklahoma midway through his senior year. In 11 games as a freshman, Marvin Mims caught 37 passes for a team-high 610 receiving yards and 9 touchdowns. He received freshman All-American honors and was named second team All-Big 12. Mims again led the Sooners in receiving yards as a sophomore, racking up 705 yards and 5 touchdowns on 32 receptions. While Marvin Mims continued to grow his game in 2022, he cracked the 1,000-yard mark for the first time while hauling in 52 receptions and 6 scores. It was enough to earn first-team All-Big 12 recognition. But let's talk about the positives, the things that we like in Marvin Mims' profile. The first is his 4.38 speed. The dude has wheels. He creates consistent separation, especially vertically, but he can win on every level. He's great after the catch. He's got alignment versatility. He can line up out wide in the slot. He broke out at age 18. We like these guys with a breakout age of 18, 19, even 20 years old because at that point, they're still developing. They're developing their game, but they're also still growing into their bodies, going through the college level workouts, and yet they're still beating out and beating up on 21, 22, 23-year-olds. Mims had a 19.5 career yards per reception average. He led the team in receiving yards in each of his 3 seasons. He had 36 career kick or punt returns, and Marvin Mims is an early declare. Historical trends favor wide receivers who come out early in terms of probability of breaking out in the NFL. It's just another data point in Mims' favor. On the negative side, Marvin Mims is undersized, that 5'11", 183-pound frame. That seems to be the theme of this wide receiver class this year. Bunch of undersized guys, 180-pounders. Add Marvin Mims to that list. That size definitely plays a little bit of a factor in his limited catch radius. He also ran a limited route tree at Oklahoma. Marvin Mims struggles in contested catch situations, and he had just a 27.4% dominator rating in 2022. Dominator rating measures how much of the passing offense the wide receiver accounted for. 30% is the baseline of good, so it's a little disappointing that Marvin Mims didn't reach that threshold despite leading the team in receiving yards. For archetype, Marvin Mims is a speed wide receiver. My NFL comp for him is Darnell Mooney. The NFL draft projection, I expect Marvin Mims to come off the board probably in the 3rd round. And his yards performance center grade comes out at 56.9, which is in the 83rd percentile. He ranks as a wide receiver 161 all time between D.D. Westbrook and Randall Cobb. The bottom line is Marvin Mims is one of the most exciting wide receiver prospects in the 2023 class. He's an explosive playmaker with 4.38 speed and a career yards per reception average of nearly 20 yards. While he didn't run a wide array of routes at Oklahoma, Marvin Mims proved to be a smooth operator, and he has the looks of a guy who can develop his tree further at the next level. Marvin Mims will likely take a lot of his reps from the slot, where he and his undersized frame can avoid physical press coverage. After the catch, Mims has the speed and quickness to be a true threat to gain additional yardage. For the NFL, Marvin Mims profiles as more of a splash play guy as opposed to a high volume target, much like he was at Oklahoma. If you like the Jalin Hyatt archetype, Marvin Mims will give you the same traits and upside at a cheaper cost.